Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the third episode of Series 1 of American Horror Stories. Last episode was the second half of the two-parter of Rubber Woman, where we returned to Murder House and more people died, shockingly enough. Lots more ghosts was created and there was just a whole lot of crap. And I have mixed feelings on the episodes after editing it and watching it back. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, it was fun. I guess part of it was my own fault for expecting it to be its whole new thing, which is something I'm going to talk about in just a moment before we start the episode. But the episode itself was fun. There was a few plot holes. A few of you have commented various different things about things that don't fully add up in regards to American Horror Story itself and the rules of the murder house, or some things that happened in this one which are a bit contradictory. I don't know them well enough myself to really comment on it. It's been so long since I watched Murder House and Apocalypse. I loved the first couple of episodes of, but when it started going down the Murder House Coven route, I wasn't as excited by it. So my memory's just not that good. But it was good. It tried to cram way too much into that second episode, but it was a fun ride. The big part for me that I just didn't love too much was the romance between, oh crap, I forgot the name, Scarlett and the other chick. I didn't find overly believable to be so quickly in love with her. And then 2 minutes later, she's like, yeah, I killed your dad to make you kill yourself, but I love you. And it's like, all right, awesome, cool. It found it a little bit unbelievable. But this episode is called Drive-In. Now, I don't know what it's about other than a drive-in, presumably like a movie theatre drive-in. But what I did see is, because it's the day after in the UK when I'm recording it, it aired last night in America. I did see today, as I'm scrolling through, I go on Digital Spy a lot to look at movie news, TV news and whatnot. There was an article that was called American Horror Stories just changed AHS forever, or something to that degree. And I didn't look at the thumbnail or anything. I didn't read any more. I just scrolled past it. I was like, I'll wait. So that says to me that maybe every episode of this series is going to be linked to the old series, which is fine. Now that I know that, or think that, I can kind of adjust what I'm expecting going into it. So the fact that it's changed American Horror Story forever, I don't know what that could mean. So it's made me really excited to watch this episode, not just for a new story, but also to see what that article meant. I'm very excited to jump into it and see what links it has to the original series. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below in the comments what you thought of Drive-In. And also, if you're watching over on YouTube, please take a look at the Patreon link down below. As well as helping really supporting the channel, you do get the full reactions to every episode of American Horror Stories, whether that's 7 or 16. I've been told 2 different things in many different places. I even googled it yesterday. How many episodes is American Horror Stories? Some articles said 7, some said 16, so we will see. Let's jump into Season 1, Episode 3 of American Horror Stories, Drive-In. Oh, I like that shirt that he's wearing. I wear a lot of checkered shirts. I really like that shirt, actually. It's a nice, strange combination of colours. She said no. No, she moved your hand away. Stop being...
What is it? What's wrong?
Stop.
I'm not comfortable. How many times do I have to say that?
It's just that it's always something. You don't feel comfortable. My parents, this isn't special enough. I mean, we've been together for what, 6 months?
Right, what's your point?
My point is that it's not normal.
I like to take my time.
Since when?
What does that mean?
Whoa.
I mean, you didn't wait 6 months and you were with Tom Jarecki.
Who told you that?
Oh, not cool.
Tom Jarecki.
All right, look, I shouldn't have said anything.
I would,
No
yeah,
shit.
I would be out of
Where are
there.
you going?
You're being an asshole. I'm going home.
Oh, mate, that wasn't cool. What she wants to do with her body is her choice.
Do you want to know what makes girls get on the crazy train? It's not about
Respect.
relaxation. It's fear.
Fear?
God.
Why do you think horror films were invented? Back in the 1930s, you think guys were bringing their sweethearts to watch Dracula because they liked Todd Browning's mise-en-scene? No, dude. They wanted Lugosi to give them a chance at some skirt. Fear is the ticket.
That's
You
disgusting.
tickle that fight or flight response, she's an oyster.
I mean, it might be elements of that might be truthful in terms of the chemical reactions it has on a person, but you've got to scare a girl to get in her pants. Blech. I hope these people die.
Horror films suck now.
They got a print of Rabbit Rabbit.
Rabbit, what is that?
Rabbit, rabbit.
Just the most infamous cursed film in cinema history. It was only ever shown once, back in '86.
Rabbit, rabbit.
Maybe it's not cursed, maybe it just sucks.
Or maybe, when the screening was over, 6 people were dead.
Ooh.
Massacre. But survivors say that the audience just started attacking each other. The film made those people crazy.
The film.
Yeah, the picture and the sound. Somehow they fuck with the brain.
That is intriguing though, isn't it? Because I love horror films, I would be tempted to go.
Was a letter stating they've agreed to pull your movie immediately. Not only that,
I'm intrigued by
they're
all
going to
this.
destroy every print in existence.
Very excited to see what happens with this movie now.
Mr. Bitterman.
Oh. I like how the people stood next to her just moved out of the way, didn't try and stop him. People are shit.
Tell yourself that you want to take it slow because he's sweet and you don't want to scare him off, but really, you're just scared of the dick.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Look, as an
The
owner
cock
and a
fear.
proud connoisseur of the dick, there is no reason to fear the dick.
No, I mean that is stupid. Like, I'm not scared.
I don't know, I've seen some questionable ones.
Jesus Christ.
There he is, my fanboy.
Who?
He's obsessed with me as I am. It's everything.
As he should
Oh,
be.
him.
You're lucky.
Not as lucky as he's gonna be tomorrow night.
You need to go talk to your mans while he's still your mans.
See, like, I'm not particularly fashionable at all. I couldn't pull off that kind of outfit.
You're about to say you're sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should
and that I shouldn't
apologize.
have pressured you,
No.
And that I should probably be cancelled for life.
I hate apologies.
But for life, you can improve.
Them getting
It's a
them-
problem with cancel culture.
It's just a thing.
Don't you see what happened to me?
Adrian Barbeau, hi girl.
Listen to me. If you don't listen, you're going to die.
Hmm.
You have one life lived. It's not worth it.
Oh my god, that shit me up.
Don't start on me.
Girl, I'm trying to get you to start on him.
Don't fear the dick. Right.
All I can say is, I don't need this movie to turn me into a killer. Because I'm eating that boy alive the second the credits start rolling. As long as I don't scare him off.
We'll see. Unless they're not killing each other. He said eating him alive, so maybe he actually eats him alive. Foreshadowing.
When Kubrick tried to lecture me on aspect ratios for Clockwork, I told him to go fuck himself. You know why you raise the volume in the New York theater during the winter? Because all the winter coats suck up the sound and everything goes dead. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I want to make it special.
I mean, I feel like this is a better relationship than the last episode in terms of like
I can't believe
they've been
you
together
really
6
soared
months.
through the expectations.
But I don't know.
I
Oh,
so love driving speaker porn, but you better look at me right now.
okay.
This is a big deal. You know how some people need a lot of dates before they put out?
Yeah?
I'm not one of those people.
Oh. 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 Well, that's what you want to do. Go for it. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Just gonna chew his knob off. Oh no. I'm scared he's gonna chew his dick off.
Forget the movie.
I can already feel like a tension because we know these people are about to start killing each other. I feel very, very tense. Shoot. They did say it starts pretty instantly. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. I felt that. Oh no!
See anything.
Poor guy. Got knob bitten off. He's gone, just kill him. Sorry, dude, but good on her. This episode is really good. Really good. It's like a horror movie. Oh my god, like zombies. Obviously, they're more like rabid people. But it's like watching like Dawn of the Dead or something. God. Well, they were warned, but I suppose it's not the kind of thing you would just believe. We didn't even get to see what the movie was about. It literally just like a few bits happened in the background, and then it just happened.
Chad!
I keep jumping this episode, it's great.
A lot of them ran off.
Well, they survived the night.
God knows what they're doing.
There's gotta be a phone out there we can use. Gotta call the police.
But it doesn't seem to spread.
And tell them what?
You know, like zombies.
That a movie turned everyone into killers.
This one came from the director.
So the guy who dropped off, it was John Carroll Lynch, right?
So then we find him. And we cancel night 2.
I was going to say, it's unlike zombies, when they attack you, they can spread it. It seems to just be the people who turned, who watched the movie.
For the delivery service that dropped off the print. They can tell us
Just
where they picked
kill
it
the
up.
people, it should be over. In theory. Who's that? Just kill him. I know it's harsh, but look at him. His skin's falling off.
Quinn.
Yeah. Okay, so that's enough to kill them. So they can't just die from normal human stuff, which is good to know.
We were there last night. At the Starlight Drive-In. To see your movie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now you're being a coward, right?
Road that you want to take. We've had a long night.
Okay, take it easy. Paint me a word picture. It was my finest hour, and I couldn't be there.
Your finest hour? Everyone went crazy. They were tearing each other apart.
Everyone. Every person who watched was affected? The response was 100%? Unbelievable.
Our friends
What?
are dead, and you're talking like it's an experiment or a game score.
It's neither. It's an experience. It's a cinematic happening. In certain spots, we mixed in the sound of an angry beehive. Oh, really got on people's nerves. Guess whose idea it was, then?
Yes, I heard the bee noise then. I know what they're trying to do. I know what they're trying to do.
System cutter. We changed film forever. The universal combination of image and sound that would trigger the fear center of every human brain.
I studied intrusive memory formation, the CIA hijinks with MK Ultra.
Did you know flashes of 330 hertz can trigger seizures even in people without epilepsy?
But why? What do you get out of this? This is so cool, but I just want to see what, like, from a scientific point of view, it's awesome. Like, that you can have that effect on people. But just like, the hell? Why?
Lenny, what are you? They put her away.
Not only that, they're going to destroy every print in existence.
You bitch!
Ouch. So who saved the prince?
And when I got out, I applied it to a work print that I'd squirreled away. And the rest, it's history. Okay, I know you're angry right now, but try to appreciate the big picture.
That was a lot of exposition. So if I have to cut a lot of that out for YouTube, which I will have to, I apologise. He just spoke for about 5 minutes. It was interesting, but from a reaction point of view, not that exciting to watch.
Well, they're enough to make us crazy.
Enough to make us do this.
I mean, good on it. I'd done the same thing.
How does it feel?
Psychopath.
Bitch. Where's the print?
Please. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry for everything.
He's so pathetic. Just kill him.
I hate apologies.
My name will go down in cinema history.
Rabbit, rabbit. Hey, Pennywise. Jason. Oh, shut up. You silly little man. I mean, that's a pretty badass walk away from the burning trailer. Oh. Oh. Well, whatever. If that worked, that worked. Survived in a massacre. I can see that. Is it going to appear on Netflix? What scares me, right? I was going to say, if I go to Netflix now, there's a film called Rabbit Rabbit. I kind of want to check. Okay, so just for curiosity's sake, I'm on Netflix, and there's no film called Rabbit Rabbit, so I just wanted to check. I didn't think they'd do that, but I thought maybe they'd have some cool sort of meta thing where there was a movie on there, but there's not. But anyway, that was really good. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. And I kind of understand now where they might have meant when the article said it's changed American Horror Story. I thought that maybe something a bit more meta, just from the article title, but what I think it means is, if this is all set in the same universe, which it appears to be as of episode 1 and 2, the ending here is like basically the city, presumably country, the world, turning into zombified type rabid creatures and killing each other, and we saw places were burning down, there's explosions, and obviously we know how popular Netflix is and how a movie can go on, millions of people can watch it, and if those million people turn into killers, that could affect the whole world, that can turn into some form of apocalypse. So how that fits into the American Horror Story timeline is confusing, but if my theory is right, as some of the comments have suggested as well, that I've seen on the internet, that all 7 episodes do tie together with the original series, at some point it's going to get touched on, and just I'd be interested to see where this fits in, because that was very different to everything we've seen. One of the things that I had as a complaint of American Horror Story as a TV show, which is why I like this one as well, is because a lot of the series focused on ghosts. Like a handful of the series always had ghosts in it. It was like ghosts and ghosts. Even 1984, which I know a lot of people didn't like, was about like serial killers and whatnot and a slasher. And then ghosts appeared, and it was just like ghosts, ghosts, ghosts. And this wasn't that. This was something completely different, completely unique for American Horror Story, and I loved it. The setting of the drive-in is cool. It's something that I'm not familiar with because I've never been to one, but obviously I know how it looks. And just the whole romance of couples getting closer together underneath a scary movie. I like that. I get it. I've been on dates before where, like, one of my ex-boyfriends, who we don't speak of, one of our very first date, we watched a horror movie together, so I can see the appeal. But just seeing the drive-in where the main couple will start to get it on, and then the two boys that fancied each other were getting it on, and he had his dick bitten off. Oh my god, that was bad. And just to speak crude for a moment, as a man, if you've ever been with anyone who's used too much teeth, you know what it's about, right? You know it's unpleasant. So just the idea of getting bitten off is it's a lot. But the story was good. The main character, I liked the girl more so than the guy. The guy was a little annoying at first and a bit like trying to pressure her into sex, which I wasn't that keen on. But I liked her. She was a badass, and I liked how they both worked together to step up and stop what was going on. Or not even stop, but try and stop what was going on, because obviously they got to the director's house, caravan trailer. They destroyed the film reels. Great, but it's gone digital and it's on Netflix, so there's no way to really stop that. It seemed like apocalyptic. But the scene at the drive-in when they all started turning was awesome. It genuinely felt like I was watching a horror movie. Like, last episode, I don't think it really did. It was an episode of American Horror Story where there's a rubber man and ghosts in this house, and whilst haunted house stuff is spooky and I like it, this one genuinely felt more like a horror movie, and I don't watch a lot of zombie movies, so the fact that I enjoyed it as much as it did means to me that at least that first part of it, the first maybe half, 3/4, when lead up to the movie, showing of the movie, they all get attacked and killed, minus 2 people. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was genuinely tense because you knew what was coming. You knew that even though that woman was campaigning for them to stop showing the movie, that they were going to show the movie, and that people were going to die. And it was just like the tension of wait for it to happen, and the movie starts, we see certain people seeing it. Now, I thought the girl had seen it as well. And even the guy said we'd seen little bits of it, but not enough to turn, so maybe that was it. They just hadn't watched enough of the movie. But it was weird because, like, the guy that was, how do I word it? The fashionable one that was enjoying going down on the other person, how do I word this? He kept looking at the movie, but with what he was doing, I imagined that he was more focused on that. So the fact that he kept looking at the movie said to me that the movie was like entrancing, kind of like hypnotic, and that's why as soon as you watch it, you keep watching it and you're drawn in and you turn. But obviously the boy and girl said they saw a little bit of it, but not enough to turn. So that suggests to me that the guy was just very distracted while giving a blowjob. I don't know. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I thought it was great watching them all turn, the attacks, the cars getting overturned, the people getting stabbed and clawed at. It was brutal and it was gory. Watching Adrian Barbeau get turned was cool, and then Naomi Grossman get her eye stabbed out. Yeah, there was some really cool stuff there, and I really enjoyed it. And it generally felt like elements of it reminded me of like Dawn of the Dead in the shopping mall and various things like that. Like I said, I don't watch a lot of zombie films, but I've seen a few, and I enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed this. I genuinely thought that was better than episode 1 and 2. I don't know if that's a common opinion, because like even though I only had a couple of comments on episode 1 and 2, there was like, even the couple of comments I had were split. Like some loved it, someone didn't. So I really enjoyed that. I thought it was really good. It makes me really excited to see where the next episode is, where it goes, if it's set after this, if it's set before this. I imagine it'll be set before, because if this suggests there's an apocalyptic style event coming, or a zombie takeover event, if episode 7 connects everything like it's been suggested, I imagine there's going to be like a lot of different stories for the first 6, and then episode 7, all of it will click together, including, like I said, the baby getting kidnapped, episode 1, that was never really fully solved, the aftermath of the driving experience situation. But yeah, that was brutal, that was spooky at parts, quite tense, I found. I enjoyed some of the characters. It was a shame to see them die, like the fashionable one, the one with the long hair and the hat at the beginning. I really liked his character. I thought he was just generally funny and quite sassy, and I want to see more of him. But a shame, unfortunately, he died. He got turned into like a rabid creature very quickly and bit that guy's knob off. But yeah, really good episode. I hope you enjoyed it too. Let me know down below in the comments what you thought of Series 1, Episode 3 of American Horror Stories Drive-In. As always, my name is Scott. I hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. Enjoy the video. Please let me know down below what you thought. Subscribe to my channel for the rest of Series 1. Take care, and I'll see you next week for the next episode. Bye guys. Stay safe.